know where you're tuning in from. If you're joining me from other apps, this is Haps. I'm a journalist, cartoonist for the New Yorker. These people are very animated. The New Yorker magazine and Haps and many other places. I live draw on Haps. I'm going to draw in a minute. Um, Lots of candidates here to draw, sitting down. Hi from Scotland. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. So Haps is turn around and say hello. Haps is a broadcasting app. It's new. It's in beta right now, and they have a system where you can support journalists or creators on Haps by becoming their sponsors or giving us awards during the broadcast if you like what we're doing. And there's people from all over the world on Haps doing all kinds of things, not just artists, but um, chefs and dancers and comedians and travel people and you name it. So um, I've been doing some live drawing for them over the past year. I think I joined them over a year ago, and I was doing it every day there for a while, but I've scaled back. And anyway, this is near 14th Street on the west side, far west side. And it used to be quite a scummy area called the meatpacking districts where they actually packed meat. This street was all for packing and sending meat off to where it needed to go. So anyway, I'll start drawing something. I think I'll pick those two ladies down there because they're far enough away. And you can see me draw. Oops. Oops. I think these. Why is this not working? My pen work. Why my my stylus is not working at the moment. Should work. Yeah, it's got plenty of juice. Okay, well, the glare is kind of bad. I see that now. Let's see. Why is it not working? Just joining me, I'm drawing a scene in New York City, the meatpacking district, down on 14th Street on the far west side. It's a really nice view. It's a nice day, overcast. Hello, Pablo from LA. Hi. Andrew, I like how the one on the left has her legs almost ready to turn. You mean the woman in front of me here, the purple? Is that what you're talking about? Ferris, thank you for subscribing to me. I appreciate it. Hi, Kate. Kate, I haven't seen you in a while. Kate is one of my friends that we never met, but she's one of my Instagram friends and has migrated over to Haps. Appreciate it, Kate. I used to live draw on Instagram too. I still do every now and then, but try to mix it up. Let's see. Just finished walking the High Line, which, if you've ever been to New York in recent years, if you've seen the High Line, it's an old railroad bed, I think. I'm not really sure. Somebody correct me. That they took parts of it and have. This one was covering her face. I want her to move her face so I can get her eyes. Sometimes I just ignore the fact that they're covering their face, and she's got a nice earring here. And draw what I want to draw. Why does it keep going to the pencil, the eraser? Can you guys see? I did a couple of drawings from the Highline, just still drawings, and they're on Instagram. And see, this woman, okay, app, I'm going to lose it with you. This app is called Paper. Oops. And I've used it. I love it. I've using it for years. And I like it because it's very intuitive. It's like these women over here. They're great background. I think they're Italian. I can't quite tell. It sounds like Italian. But it could be like Portuguese and I wouldn't know it. And if you see, I decided to remove, there's a white chair in the middle there, and I decided to just ignore that. So these two women, let's put some color on here while we can. See how this app is great because it's intuitive. It's like, you know, you can just, it's like a paint palette. Oh, they're about to get rid of that. So I'm glad I got their colors. And I think she's wearing a whole purple outfit. Maybe she's a nurse. And we're wearing one of her nurse outfits. She's got very red hair. Oh, see, this app sometimes gets a little glitchy. And this umbrella is very red. I like this particular feature, the big, sort of like a marker, nice strong colors. This is always this. There you go. And it's red underneath there too. I'm going to lose it with this app. For some reason, it keeps switching to the eraser. Distill what I'm seeing. It's not easy. I'm not going to put that there. It's like hard to see what it is. Leave that out. Brett. It's a delicate balancing act between making something that represents what I'm seeing, but I'm not a realist, so I mean I'm a cartoonist, so I can sort of make things up. If I want to get the essence of what I'm seeing. When I'm doing something like this, that's what I do. Just get the essence. There was a pigeon here a minute ago. Now they're gone. Hey guys, let's see. Thank you, Pablo. Gave me an award. I appreciate it, Pablo. And Lisa D, thank you for the award. The time difference from Dublin. Yeah, you're in Dublin, right? So what is it? What is it there? It's late. Andrew, that's a good question. People often ask me that. Do people want to know if they're being drawn? I don't know. I don't. I don't usually tell them. What do you think? Am I done with this? Is that good enough? I think it's fine for now. I might go in and add stuff later. Color, I mean. And take a picture of it. And actually, I won't be able to take a picture of it because I'm broadcasting to you guys. I think I'm going to stop there. Get the essence of what I was drawing. Let me get some color in this table. I think they were indeed wearing white shoes. So I'm not going to worry about that. She had a yellow, very gold earrings on. And these are white. I'm just going to leave them like that. And then there's lots of Yeah, sometimes I really like to just leave it. The focus of the drawing is these women, right? And everything else is extra. Uh, Beautiful lamp here. Okay, let's stop there. And as I often do, I'm going to walk with you guys for a while. Hi, Peter. Good to see you too. Thank you for the award, Peter. You're in Colorado, huh? Andrew, you can copy my style. Just don't. I don't know. I started out. I don't know if you're an artist from a long period of time, but I started when I was young. I started copying. No, thank you. I'm trying to put my iPad away. I started copying when I was young. And that's how I learned. So I'm gonna start walking with you guys. Let's do a little bit of New York. What do you think? Okay. It's Steakhouse, King of Beef. The old homestead. Yeah, that's been around forever, as far as I know. I don't think I've ever eaten in there. I don't eat meat. There was a period when I did eat meat. This is now a very chic part of town to live in. I'm trying to get my backpack on. Sorry, I'm making you all seasick. Fancy, schmancy Starbucks. Wow, it's huge. They've got merchandise in there. What the heck? Never been there. Oh, and there's Google. This is the tech headquarters right around here. Witnessed by the Google building right there. I've been in there. Twitter is around here somewhere too. I've been in the Twitter building. And everything else is around here too. Let's see who else is here. Thank you for subscribing, Andrew. Scotland, one of my on my bucket list. Scotland is. I've been to Ireland a couple times. I can't wait to go back. But Scotland is very much high on my list. I hear it's beautiful. Anonymous Facebook user, hello. John, thank you for the award. I really appreciate it. John is a longtime supporter of me. And I really appreciate John. You've been very generous in your support. So if you're new to HAPS, you're joining us from Facebook or Reddit or YouTube, HAPS is a new live streaming platform of all kinds of creators, people doing things such as myself, drawing. There are artists, there's chefs, there's actors, there's travel, what would you call them, travel people? Guides, let's put it that way, the travel guides. Comedians, chefs, did I say that? And you can support us by becoming patrons. John's a patron. And you can also, which means we get a monthly, $5 a month from you or less or more. And it's really very helpful to us creators who do what we love and they don't always have a place to get paid for it. And then you can also give us awards, which is really great. Just like during the broadcast, if you like what we're doing, you don't want to commit to being a supporter, you can just give me an award. Like that's kind of interesting. Or I like seeing New York. Thank you for showing me, a stroll through the city. Anyway, there's a lot of really interesting people on HAPS, and they were really kind to me when we first met back in 2020, HAPS approached me. I began working with them. Catch State, whatever that is. So we're now heading into the village. I might cut east so you can see more villagey stuff. City, where you are. I'm actually spotted by in the here. Um, I was in Chelsea now. I'm sort of in Chelsea. Yeah, you're right. The village is to my right. We're sort of in Chelsea right now. We're heading into Chelsea. I guess Chelsea is north of 14th Street and the village is south. Look at those pretty buildings. Let's walk down here. Really old. That house really needs some help. There's a little TLC. Um, my apartment is way north of here on Manhattan, but I have to get on the subway in a little bit, take the A train to 215th Street, and we're on 18th Street, so you get the idea. Let's see who else is here. So Andrew, are you an artist? Any other artists here joining me today? I know Kate's an artist. Kate from Dublin. She does really nice drawings, watercolors, right? Kate, watercolorist. Um, so much of New York is abuzz about Andrew Cuomo being accused of sexual harassment in the workplace. No, nothing. The only thing that's really physical was a woman said he groped her, but everything else was just not just. Everything else was that he's been accused of was harassment or not. How do I put it? He was talking to young women, particularly young women, in ways that was inappropriate, asking them about their dating lives and things like that. So he is denying everything. I think one thing he says he did, but he was doing it out of the kindness of his heart, he said. And he hugs and kisses everybody, men and women, which I think is probably true. But he's got to learn to be more careful about doing it with women that are under him in the workplace. It's just not good. It makes women feel unsafe and unvalidated and not serious. So we'll see what happens. He's refusing to resign. Biden has asked him to resign. Suggested that he resign. He has no power over Andrew. See, I said Mario because Andrew's father, Mario Cuomo, was governor of New York when I first got to New York, and I really, really loved him. He was a good guy. I'm not saying that Andrew's a bad guy, but he's apparently a very difficult person to work under. And for women, it seems like it was not a great place to work. So, tell me what you think. If you have an opinion on the governor of New York's issues, let me know what you think. So now we're on 8th Avenue. This Joyce Theater you're looking at here is a place for dance. I've been there many times to watch dance. I really love watching people perform dance. There's all kinds of dance at the Joyce. So probably sign off soon. 30s it gets kind of seedy, which is really interesting, but I think I've taken you guys through that part of town before. Oh, here's an artist. Look at that place. Delivery guys. So there's the Empire State Building. Let's see. Hello, Queens. Comnac, where's that? Is that? Are you the one from Long Island? I don't know Long Island very well. Oops. No. Oh, you like Andrew? Yeah, I do too. I have liked him. I'm not sure how I feel about this situation. I'm still haven't decided whether. At this point I don't think he should resign, but I think his workplace behavior is not correct. It's wrong. So I don't know. I had to learn more. You would have done Garcia, Yang, and Adams. What do you mean? I like Adams from what I know. He's probably going to be our new mayor. Former police officer, former police captain, and then was borough president of Brooklyn still is right now, I guess, until he gets into office. He's just the Democratic nominee. We're talking about Eric Adams, and he has to go up against the Republican nominee in New York, who, since New York is typically Democratic, he's probably not going to win. The guy who's running on the Republican side, his name is oh gosh, what's his name for a minute? He started and used to run the Guardian Angels, which were a group of citizens helping to patrol the subways back in the 80s when I first got here. Curtis Sliwa is his name, and he's the Republican nominee, but it's unlikely he'll win, and we'll get the Democratic Eric Adams. So there's a little New York politics for you, which I'm not very good at, not very well aware, but I know that much. Well, you guys still enjoying this? Just joining me, I'm Liza Draws, a cartoonist and writer for the New Yorker magazine and Haps News. Haps is a new live streaming app that you can it's easy for you to upload onto your phone, and you can become a broadcaster and then support those of us who are here and see all kinds of interesting activities going on in Haps. It'd be fun to walk you by the Chelsea Hotel. I don't know if that's of interest to you. I don't know what it looks like now. It's a famous hotel, and I don't really know the history of it. It's just a famous old residence hotel on 24th Street, I believe. I gotta jump on the subway sometimes. No, 23rd Street, right. It's on 23rd Street, which is, we're coming right up there. 23rd is one of the bigger crosstown streets. Let's see, I think Chelsea Hotel will be to my right, so let's walk over there and you can see it. Even though I'm not going to be able to. It's a subway. Well, you say New York is depressing. I mean, some people feel that way. Not all of it is man-made. There's some beautiful parks. Not around here. There's the Chelsea Hotel. It's covered in scaffolding, looks like. This is Detroit pizza. Never had it. This area is not particularly attractive, but it's New York. I just came from the meatpacking district, which has gotten so fancy. I like the way it looks, but I don't like the fact that it's so expensive. And so, I don't know. But, New York changes all the time. I'm not going to be one of those people that complains about how it isn't like it used to be. '77, and it's a lot safer now than it was then to ride the subways and move about. There was a bit of a drug epidemic at the time in the 80s. It was fun, and I didn't really worry about the safety back when I was in my 20s. Oh, behind it. Let's see, who else is speaking? Oh, for European, New York is boxy. Some of it is boxy, yeah. But if you go down the village, it's not boxy by any means. Okay, so this is the Chelsea Hotel. And we're not really getting much of a feel for it because of all the scaffolding. Okay, Leonard Cohen. Just trying to see who else. Famous for some reason. Not a very good guide, am I? Let's see what else you're saying. Yes, okay, artists live there. Thank you for helping me, Jay. There's a dance club in the basement I used to party in. Oh, cool. I took art classes at the Art Students League, which is on 57th Street, uptown a little bit from here. And I used to go to clubs. I got into Studio 54 once before it folded. That was fun. And I used to go to other clubs. Limelight was one of the ones that I recall. Now it's a shop. It used to be in a church. Limelight dance. I don't know what they call it. Isn't really. It's a club. Three floors of dancing. I don't think I can make it. It's a church. It was a church, and now it's shopping, I think. So I think I'm going to sign off here because my subway is right there. It's across the street. Because I'm going uptown. It's getting warm. All right, well, so now you got to see a little bit of Chelsea, a little bit of the meatpacking district, and I'm going to sign off. See what you guys are saying. Janis Joplin lived in the Chelsea. Thank you, Ian. And thank you, Jay, for filling me in. Uh, Glad you guys enjoyed my little tour. Bob Dylan lived in the Chelsea. He did? I had no idea. I gotta go home and Google it. All right, I'm gonna turn this around and say goodbye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Follow me on Haps. Follow me on all the platforms. Liza Donnelly, and I just posted some drawings on Instagram and Facebook, so you can see those there. Twitter as well. Okay, take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and I'll